everybody, this is Roman again from New York. How are you doing today? I hope everybody is well, and I'm going to wait just a second for people to join. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to remind you guys that every day from Monday to Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, which is New York time, I'm doing I call them AM workout partners with Roman, which is Facebook Lives as well as this one, but you can join and actually work out with me. I do some kind of exercise routine, which one of those that I use for myself, and then I do some strength exercises if that's the day when I'm actually doing them, because I'm alternating certain strength exercises. So feel free to join, feel free to share it with your friends and family, those who are looking to start exercise routine. Again, as I mentioned in my 8:30 a.m. Facebook Lives, that's the best time right now to start. While we're all home, sitting in quarantine, we have time to start some new habits. And workout routines are a habit that you have to start and you have to develop slowly. That it doesn't happen overnight. It's really, easy to think that way, but it never usually happens. It took me a while to get my own exercise routines intact, and now it's constant for over 2 years. Very proud of saying that, and I'm pretty much missing them almost never. Even when I travel, I do some stretches if I'm in airport or subway station or something. I'm finding a way to exercise. So back to today's live. I hope we have some people join. If not, again, you will be able to see it in the recording. So today I'm going to speak about athletes and actually all people who one way or the other experience stress. And when I'm speaking about stress, I'm not speaking only about mental stress, but also physical stress. So as I'm learning things that I'm talking about, I learned that our stress is by big margin result from deficiency of potassium in our body. And the deficiency of potassium is very easy explained to us, which is that when we were actually, before we learned how to cook, before we knew how to have a table salt developed, because it's not natural product, we ate a lot of fresh vegetables and uncooked meat or uncooked products. And as a result, we were getting a lot of potassium in our body, but we were lacking natrium or sodium in our diet and in our body. So our body developed the mechanism to accumulate sodium and freely get rid of potassium. And as our diets have drastically changed over the last 150 years or so, our body could not adjust that quickly. The evolution takes time, and our body so far working on the same old pattern, meaning it uses potassium to get rid of stress, to respond to stress, and still accumulates sodium. But right now, the sodium that we eat, it's much more in our food and all the pre-cooked food that we buy in the stores. So when we do get food, it actually still accumulates in our body, and it harms our body. So one thing that we suggest, and that's what I do again for almost 2 years now, I'm adding to my daily intake a product that contains potassium, and this potassium is situated on the vitamin C molecule. So when it gets to my system, it goes much better in closer to my cells. And the potassium also regulates the exchange between outside of the cell and inside the cell. So a lack of potassium is very important. It's very dangerous for our body. So we would like to have it fulfilled. So what I'm doing on a daily basis, I'm going to show you the process, even though I usually do it once a day, but it doesn't hurt. So I have a glass of empty glass. I'm going to put water here. And then in this water, I add a tablet that is just dissolves in the water like this. Going to make little bubbles. And it takes about minute or so to dissolve, and that will be my morning cocktail. So that cocktail is giving me potassium, vitamin C, and helps me to improve the exchange between my around cellular and cellular liquids and the cells themselves. So whatever I eat is getting into the cells better, and whatever needs to be removed from the cells, you probably remember my path to health, the two needs of the cells gets out of the cell. Sorry guys, somebody was trying to reach us, but later. So that's number one. Number two, the second piece to the puzzle that I use in every morning is antioxidant. I think when we spoke with you about path to health, I was talking about antioxidant protection that we all need. Why do we need antioxidants? Every day our body creates a lot of energy, and as a car engine, while we create an energy, while the car engine is running, creates a lot of exhaust. So when our body creates energy, it also creates an exhaust in the form of free radicals. It's defective ions that lack one of the molecules, I guess. Sorry guys, I'm not a physician or a scientist, but that's my understanding, and I think that's kind of makes sense. So what they do, because they damaged them, they make it missing this one ion there, they run around our body and stealing those free missing ions from other healthy so-called cells, and by doing that they damage in our body. So again, the science showing that if you use antioxidants, they are finding those free radicals in our body, connect to them so they get that missing ion, I guess, and remove them from our body in the form of pure water. So the antioxidant that I'm talking about is called H-500. I'm going to try to show it to you. And what this product is, it's based on free hydrogen, which is the smallest molecule out there in the chemical periodic table. So it's easily comes to our cells and finds these free radicals, and like I said, converts them into the water and removes from our body. So on top of the antioxidant protection, it also helps us to improve hydration of our body, because obviously it creates water when it finds the free radicals, and it also reduces lactate. So for people who exercise, who usually feel sore after hard training, maybe they need to take a look at this product, because since I've been using this, I barely feel any sore, even though I'm doing a lot of workouts sometimes, not always. I told you I'm not going crazy about exercise because I simply don't need it. But when I do, I still don't have the problem that I used to have before, that I couldn't bend my hands or bend my legs after extensive workout. So what I do, basically, I'm going to show you exactly what happens in the morning. I create that little cocktail with it's called Pentacon, the potassium. I take one capsule of H-500, which is extremely small. So for people who have issues swallowing it, should not be a problem. But if that's a problem, the capsule can be opened and you can just pour the substance into the glass, mix it, and still drink it, and it goes very well. I like it. It's more like mineral water, so be healthy. My favorite thing in the morning, and it gives me a lot of energy. I don't have to have a cup of coffee or tea to wake myself up. Once I have this drink, I'm good for the day. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I do my morning workouts as well, but that's done after the cocktail. So I hope this information is useful to you or somebody you know who either goes through a lot of stress or exercise and need to take care of lactate. Please share this information with them. If you have any questions, reach out to me, comment below. Obviously, I have more scientific information about this product, so if you're interested, I can send this information to you. Also, I can help you to register on our website and get these products with 20% discount delivered to your home. Thank you so much for watching. Be well. Have a good afternoon. See you tomorrow at 5:15. Bye bye.